Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about the divergence indicator, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description to join the world's #1 Zero DTE trade destination. Enjoy guys.
So one of the first principles of a divergence is that you're looking for peaks and troughs, what's called pivot points in your price chart. And what that means is, I'll draw some so that you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. So in this here, these would be your peaks and troughs like this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's going up and down.
Yeah, you're just finding the highs and lows.
Okay.
All right. So that's the general idea with those, because that's the way the market moves. Now, in this move, this red line that I have going up and then going down, there are two different types of reversals on here. One is a continuation reversal, and then the other is a reversal of trend. The continuation reversal is when you're going in a trend like up this way, like that. You can see that that's trending like up here. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Because it's longer and it's just taking a little while longer to do that. It doesn't go in a straight line. It goes up and pulls back, goes up and pulls back, then does this, goes up and then pulls back and then does this. But these pullbacks, those aren't reversals. They're pullbacks. They're pullbacks with a continuation of the trend. So they're temporary. Now, another type of reversal is a bigger picture one where you go way up and then totally reverse, go way down. So this guy right here, that would be a reversal of trend. That makes sense?
Oh, yeah, because it was going up with the trend, but it went way up on that one and just went straight down.
Right. Now, this guy right here is a reversal of a continuation because it's pulling back and then continuing the trend. Where these guys were a continuation of the uptrend. This is an uptrend continuation, and that's an uptrend continuation. And this is the downtrend. And so this one's a downtrend continuation, right? So we have a big picture, total reversal of trend, which is this guy. And then we have these little ones like this one and this one and this one, which are continuation trends or continuation reversals. Does that make sense so far? The difference between the two?
Yeah, you explained it very simply. It makes a lot of sense.
So once you can identify these pivot points and then see the trend, then you know what you're looking for, at least on price. So we'll do it again. I'll say, okay, this market's going like this, and then it goes down. Let's say that I'm right here and I'm looking for a indication that there's going to be a reversal. I want to see, hey, what's the chances of this reversing from here and just going down? One way I can do that is by comparing it to an RSI indicator. So I can do the same thing on an RSI indicator by looking at for these pivot points using the same kind of method. So for instance, here's the RSI down here. I can do this, right? So let's take a close look at this. Each place where it comes to a point is significant. I can connect these. Let's say I connected the bottom of this to the top of this, like this, just to show that's one trend. I could do the same thing here and look for is there a similar pivot point? There is one right here that match up with those pivot points. See how they match up there, and this one's matching up right here?
I do.
Now, the price one is pointing up, but if you look at the RSI one, it's actually pointing down. It's going down. That's a divergence. Yeah. That's a divergence. When you have pivot points that are lined up, and they disagree on which direction they're going.
So more than likely it was going to go down, which it did.
So that's called a regular bearish divergence, and then it went down. That's what a divergence is. When you have price and some oscillator that start disagreeing. There are other divergences that you can do to detect these pullbacks too. Those are called hidden divergences. They're a little bit different. But anyways, you look at it a similar way. You're looking for one pivot point of price going in one direction, and then the pivot point of the oscillator, like an RSI. You could also use a MACD. You can use different types of indicators. They'll all do similar things. And you're looking for changes where one disagrees with the other, where price disagrees with the oscillator. That's generally what a divergence is, and it typically means that it's about to reverse.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button below. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, remember to check out the link in the description for Ernie's Skool Community.